Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and all other placements. Welcome or welcome back to Sacred Light Tarot. This is Anna, and we are going to be taking a look at what you need to know, whatever wants to come through in the messages from my spirit guides. Thank you, ladies. Victory. Okay, I love that. Make sure that you guys are subscribed, that you have liked the video so that it shows up on your feed. YouTube has changed the feed and integrated more AI features. So basically, it is taking a look at your G4 analytics based on your own individual IP address, taking a look at what your interests are, what websites you have visited, and tailoring or restructuring your feed to meet those needs. And so if you're not subscribed, if you don't hit that notification bell, and if you don't like the video and interact with it, then it will probably not show back up on your feed. All right, guys, so make sure to do so. We have Create coming out. Ooh, interesting. And then we have Death. Okay, yeah. I was strong. I was getting this kindness underneath the bottom of the deck. Victory. There's something here that you're going to have to. I was getting scorpionic energy here with the spider. Great. We murdered to dissect. There is something that is going to have to fall away. There is something that is going to have to end for you to be able to create something that is victorious. All right. And do so with kindness. If this is a relationship, then send this person off with well wishes and say, I hope that you find everything that you are looking for that is in your best and highest good. And with gratitude for the time that we have spent together, I say farewell. All right. Yeah, it really feels like something does need to end for you to create for yourself this brand new path toward victory, or that includes victory, or is leading toward victory. Ladies, what is the overall energy for my Cancerians? The sun. I mean, hello, yeah, the sun. Joy, happiness, a rebirth, a renewal, Leo energy. What can you tell me about the sun, please? The Hierophant. It's in line with your morals, your ethics, your beliefs, and your standards, okay? Or this could be a higher level of commitment. We'll find out whenever we clarify. The story will change, I promise, so stick around. What else, please, ladies? It always does. The Six of Wands. Okay. And the High Priestess. Cancer and Piscean energy. All right. The Sun, please, ladies. What is this? What is the Sun? The Ten of Pentacles. You want something that is stable. Ooh. Oh, never mind. The Seven of Swords. Okay. Something that was supposed to be happy and stable. I feel like you're figuring out that you're bringing this to the light, or it's coming to the light. This is not what it purports to be. This was not what it was supposed to be. It could be a higher level of commitment. This could be even a long-held belief that you have here with the Hierophant. There's something here that you're discovering is not what it appears. What is this Hierophant, please? Taurus and Libra in energy. The Eight of Pentacles. Okay, it could be in regards to work. It could be something that you have been working on, okay, to try and make peace with this. Like, I don't want this to end. I don't want to have to scrap the whole thing. But something inside of me, or my higher power, or my spirit guides, or my intuition, the Hierophant can be a ton of different things, all right? It can be a person in a position of power, right? It could be something that you have learned. You're saying, yeah, I've been working so hard on this, but I know on some level it's just not going to get there. It really is not. Let's see here. I see victory, though. The Four of Swords. Yeah, there's something here that needs to be healed. There's something that you need to take time away from. Time away from working, a break from working on this. You may have hit a bit of a plateau here. Okay, with the Four of Swords, it's kind of saying, I need to go within. You can't get to the Four of Swords without going through the Three of Swords. That's the thing, is that there may have been this Seven of Swords could have triggered some sort of hurt, some sort of disappointment. All right, the lightest form of the Three of Swords is disappointment. Okay, the greatest is heartbreak. So I would say, yeah, the Four of Swords, it's probably a disappointment. Hey, I thought this was going to be stable. I thought this was going to lead to victory. I thought this was going to be successful. I'm coming to figure out that it's not. And you know what? It's not the end of the world. The Six of Wands. What is the Six of Wands? What are we finding success and victory in? Unknown, okay? But you're continuing to follow down a path being led by the universe, following your intuition. I mean, this seems to be a very big, yeah, despite the Five of Cups. Okay, this is, damn, Cancer. Okay, this is really saying, I'm going to take a break from this for a little while. Things didn't go the way that I planned, but I learned something in the process. The Hierophant. Okay? I became wiser because of this. And now I'm able to better navigate. This disappointment only helped me to see that I was on the right track or that I was near the right track. Success and victory is just beyond the moon, just beyond the darkness. Okay? The sun and the moon, I feel like things are definitely coming to light here. This could be in regards to a manifestation that you had set when we had the full moon eclipse in Virgo. Okay, that eclipse energy is coming back up next month. All right, this could be in anticipation of that. You're already starting to feel it, whether you know it or not. Your intuition is urging you forward. I mean, you're dreaming about this. You're definitely following your intuition. The Two of Swords. You're making a decision. I mean, 2 cards of intuition here. The Five of Swords. Woo! Okay, one more, please. One more, please, ladies. One more. Okay. Anything else? No. Okay. The Two of Wands. You gotta make a decision. I'm sorry. This is like, yeah, there's a pivotal moment that you're coming up to. If nothing else, then this is a heads up, okay? And this is why we watch tarot, is to see what could potentially be coming our way. What do we need to watch out for? What do we need to, what does Spirit want us to know? What is the universe getting ready to throw our way so that we can prepare and start thinking about this now? All right. The Five of Swords, you're going to be conflicted here about what decision. The Two of Swords, the Two of Wands, what path to take. But I will tell you that underneath the bottom of the deck, the King of Wands, passionate action, okay? Taking action. The Eight of Swords, you feel trapped and unable to take action. Oh, the Empress and the Page of Pentacles. I feel like there is a learning curve here that still needs to be, that you're still going through. This is still being nurtured. This is still in the process of growth. I feel like this is honestly urging you to continue to learn, focus on the end goal. Okay? Not the snags, the disappointments, and the lessons that you have learned along the way. They're only mistakes and they're only regrets if you don't learn from them. There are some things that you're going to need to abandon that aren't working, death, so that you can move towards something that is going to be successful and victorious. Kindness underneath the bottom of the deck. Be kind to yourself. Virgo energy is coming out in kindness. Have compassion for yourself during this difficult time. Okay? I will tell you, as an international best-selling author, whenever I first started writing, I thought all you had to do was just write the book, put it on, put it out there for the world, and it would just, that was it. Done. I made a lot of mistakes. I spent years of mistakes, probably 2 years of marketing incorrectly. I learned. Every time that something didn't work, I logged it down in a spreadsheet and said, yeah, that one didn't work. Okay, let's try something different. Okay, that didn't work. All right, let's try something different. And I came up with a winning formula and I became an international best-selling author. You will eventually get there. Success and victory will be yours. But learning from those mistakes and those didn't work moments are really going to help you figure out and hone and narrow down the scope of what does work. it can be a laborious process, learning what works and what does not. Going deep within, taking a moment to figure out what choices you need to make next. Okay, think of A/B testing. That's something here on YouTube, where they allow you to upload 2 different thumbnails, and whichever one is more well received by you, the viewer, is the one that is chosen. Which is why you may see different thumbnails from time to time, and you're like, oh, that's not the one that I typically associate with this channel. Well, that's because they may be doing A/B testing. In fact, if you're just now seeing this video for the first time, make sure that you like and subscribe, because YouTube has changed up its algorithm, and they're relying heavily and solely on AI to cultivate your new feed based on G4 analytics. So if you've been shopping for school supplies lately, you may see instructional videos about school, like I have been. I'm like, yes, I don't want this on my feed. I'm not interested in that. But Google is saying, yeah, but you've been searching for backpacks and notebook paper. And I'm like, well, yeah, because in 5 days, my kid's going back to school. So make sure that you like and you subscribe so that YouTube knows what kind of content that you're interested in. Okay, really help to refine your feed. Anyway, so yeah, we all go through that learning curve. We all go through that learning process. I'm doing it right now. If this is a creative endeavor, as the King of Wands would suggest, then, and the Six of Wands, then this is certainly something that you are in the process of learning how best to go about doing it. And there are some things that are going to fall by the wayside, okay? But victory, success, that is the end game. Creativity. I see that differently now. This is something that you have carefully crafted, but it may require a bit of tweaking. Thus, death and rebirth. You may need to augment or change your approach to some aspect of whatever this is. As far as the signs are concerned, we have Leo energy in the Sun, the Empress, Taurus and Libran energy, the Moon, Cancer and Piscean energy, the Hierophant, also Taurus and Libran energy. We have the High Priestess, Cancer and Pisces. All right, guys, that is what I have for you. This is a general reading, which means that it may or may not resonate with you, as I am reading for the general collective. If you would like a more in-depth personal reading with me, you can book one in the description box down below, guys. Take care, and I will see you guys again here soon. I will be doing all 12 signs on a rotational basis. All right, so you're going to be seeing a lot more of that here on this channel. So make sure that you are subscribed, that you have clicked that notification bell, and that you have slapped that like button so that you are sure to see whenever I upload next time. Take care, guys, and I'll see you again here soon. Bye. Hey everyone, thank you so much for being with me here today and for taking time to sit with me and take a look at the energies that are surrounding you at this time. For a more in-depth personal reading, you can always book one in the description box below. And if you enjoyed this reading, then definitely check out these. All right, guys, take care, and I will see you again here soon. Mwah.